Okay guys, another test drive up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. This is a 1967 Chrysler Newport. 383 up under the hood, and it looks like we do have power steering. I don't see power brakes on here though. We're going to be going over all the flaws so you know what you get before you get here. There's detailed photos on our website at maplemotors.com. Financing and shipping, it is possible. It's on the website as well. And we do that pretty much every single day. You can get quotes and shipping quotes to your front door. If you don't mind, hit subscribe, share this video. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. And of course, before I sit down, I was going to show you the seat does need some repair here on the driver's side. All the rest of them look like they're in pretty good shape. Your door panel also looks pretty clean. Same with your seals. Jumping off in the interior, somebody is either taking care or changed out the carpet. It looks good. I love the dash on this one. Comes to a point in the middle, kind of fades off on left and right. That looks awesome. Same with the gauges here. Show you the mileage. It's showing 79,000. And our pedals, the dash, pretty clean. Passenger seat, it's nice. It's not all ripped up. And of course, your headliner looks great. Let's go ahead and start it up. It's so quiet. Radio there is on, but it's not doing anything. Blower motor on this one. Let's see, max AC. Oh, it's blowing hard. Good deal. Wipers, that's a nice little switch here on the dash. And they're working good. Just to test it. Washer. Yeah, the washer's not working. So what we got here? What about the horn? You think the horn works? We're gonna be trying it out in just a second. Turn signals. It's popping up here on the dash. And on the other side here. What about the horn, guys? It does work. It's time to hit the road. See what else we can find. Get y'all set up over here so you look good. We're gonna take off down the road. Of course, anything I see, you'll know about it. Find my seat belt, make sure it works. It's pretty smooth, actually. Gas gauge, yeah, we're gonna stop and get some fuel. Let's roll. Silky smooth steering. I think she's warmed up now. Brakes. Again, we're going straight to the gas station. Get a little bit of fuel. The throttle here, good shift. Good shift. Speedo seems to be a little bit fast. It says we're going 60 mile an hour. It's a little bit off there. We're basically running 45. When I floor it, that passing gear is hooked up. She picks up speed pretty good getting in the brakes. We're good. Straight as an arrow down the road. Nice tight steering. Again, when we floor it, picks up good speed. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get over here and we'll pull into the gas station, put $20 worth of fuel. We're at a quarter tank right now, so that should get us over half a tank. About $5 worth of gas here. I mean 5 gallons dollars. $20 is 5 gallons here. Pretty close to it. Hold up. The crank vent window, and it's smooth. Take that all day. That's my pant leg window. It gets hot outside. Woo! Summertime. It feels like spring right now. Vent windows remind me of summertime. Here we go. Oh, somebody's in our spot. Guess you can't always have it. Honestly, I don't know which side my gas is on right now. Probably in the back. But we'll go to this side because I didn't see nothing on this one. We get some of these in. I've drove a few of them before, but you know, as many cars as we go through, it's hard for me to remember exactly which spot the gas tank's on, or the gas cap. Okay, so yeah, quarter tank. It looks like it's working. Everything's nice and clean up here on the dash, and we'll see if it's working after I put some fuel in it. Good deal. Okay. It's kind of funny, a Chrysler pulled up behind it. So yeah, I figured it was behind the bumper here, behind the tag. That's where the gas is. And we'll check that gauge out. About 5.5 gallons. Some premium fuel there. Jumping up in here, turn the key. Starts up good. Come up over half a tank. Right at it. All right, let's roll. Oh yeah, it's the end of the day. I'm ready to go. It's time to head out to the lake after work, do us some fishing. It's about that time, ain't it? Everybody out there getting in the fishing mood. I love when spring comes around. Make sure y'all set up good. This thing runs and drives awesome, by the way. The only thing that I noticed was some chips and cosmetic issues. The seat was literally the worst part of the whole car. Just where it's tore up on the driver's side. All the other seats look pretty good. Down in those brakes. Nobody's behind us. I'm gonna get into them good. We're stopping quick. Getting into the throttle. Let's put her to the floor. You ready? 1, 2. Good pickup for this giant boat. Help with the wind noise. Crank my window back shut. down this road here. Nice little bump in the middle. You'll never notice it in this car. I can point it out to you. It's right here, but nothing at all. It cruised right over that. That's great. And now I'm just right around the corner from the car lot. So I just got to go back. I got to build these 2 videos for you. I'm going to put them online in a playlist that's here on the channel. It's called Cars Currently Available. Week by week, I go through, take off the ones that we've sold, and I'll leave the ones on that are still available. As far as updates, on Monday, we put all the new cars on. Throughout the week, I catch up. Usually every Monday, I have about 7 cars ready and videoed. Well, they put on 12. I still got to finish the rest of them. And I try to get ahead, but sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes they sell before I can list them, which puts me behind again, because we still try to hit that goal of 10 to 12 cars every week. And of course, pulling back into the lot now. So I go over the flaws for you so you know what you're getting. You already knew that. But when we get these cars in, we wash them, we check the fluids. Somebody, most of the time, will drive it down the road before I get to it, just checking it out. And then we list them. Instead of fixing all the little details, we tell you what's wrong, keep the price down, and we get tons of cars doing it that way. If I was fixing everything, we'd only put out maybe 1 or 2 a week. So would you rather have 10 to 12 that you can work on and the price be cheaper? I think so. All right, guys. I got to back all the way back here. Thanks for watching. Picking out the flaws is up next. All right, it's time. Let's walk this ride and see what we can find. There's detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. Financing and shipping is available on all of our rides. Up front, here we go. Right around the front here, you do got some chips on this front end above your bumper. Chrome, not bad. Little spots there showing age. The chrome around the front looks pretty good. Just in these corners where the water drips. Same thing on this side, little marks, chips. Headlights, good shape. Grill, not bad, little chips up top. There's some over here too. Coming on down this side. Got some light cracking in your paint. This is an older paint job, and that cracking is gonna be in it. Down the side here. Little scuff there. A couple chips. Little chips there. Some in the back. It's probably where this has been laying in the trunk. Somebody put the skirts back on. Chips back here. Just gonna scan over all of them because there's a bunch. Nope, let's move my shadow. Just zooming in on them so you can see them up top here. Door handle on this one looks pretty good. Chips in the middle of the door. Right here as well. On the side. Up top. Chrome on it, pretty clean. Around the vent window too. The seal, same way. Vinyl top there looks all right. Looks good. Front window on this one's not bad. Little chip there though. Oh, there's another one here. Vinyl top. Always rub around the edges. A lot of times it'll pick up rust. This one's got a little scratch in it. I'm not seeing anything standing out just yet, but it looks pretty good. It's also pretty clean. Usually my hands will be black after rubbing on the vinyl top, but it's pretty clean. Windows not bad. Seals a little bit older, but still in decent shape. Trunk time. Coming up on the back end here. Little scratch there on the back. Dent here in the bumper. Scratch on the corner. The seal in the trunk. You know, it's still pretty soft. It feels all right. Down in the trunk, you do got some moisture, so it is leaking. Right there on the drain plugs. Wow. Seriously? If I could pull one out right now, it'd be great. Hey, you can see it's trying to drain out. I'm going to say it had a little bit of surface rust from the water sitting in there, and somebody painted it all white. Package tray. Okay. Trunk lid. Looks pretty good. Coming down. Keys are in the ignition. How does she shut? I mean, this is pretty soft there. Didn't take much at all to shut the trunk. Little chips around the back. Very, very light cracking in the paint. I'm going to just zoom in as much as I possibly can. It's just old paint. Little scratch there. Silicone in the middle. Around that trim, your back window is pretty good. Coming around the back corner here, you got a lot of chips. Chips along that one too. Just gonna go slow and just scan over them. See a bunch at the bottom of the door here. The good thing is I don't see a lot of bubbles. That means there's very little rust. It's just paint flaws. Got a bunch up top too. Middle of that door looks pretty clean. The top handle looks good. Chip there. Up here as well. Just little stuff here and there. Top here. Up over this fender. Looking at your vinyl top. Okay. That's pretty clean. Seal looks good. Trim looks good. Windows clean. Front windshield on this side. Better than the other side. That's good. Made it around the outside of the ride. Let's go ahead and open her up. Get us a good look at the interior and listen to the motor. So far, it's a smooth ride. I'm just seeing cosmetics mainly. Door panel, that's awesome. That's somebody's already fixed that up. It's nice. The handle though, it's got some rips. Some wear down there in the chrome. The seal, awesome. Bottom of your door. And these jams here. Carpet. The seat, the worst spot. I mean, I'd have to fix that. Rip there too, because the rest of the car, I mean, you got nice door panels, you got nice seats in the back. Same with your package tray and your headliner. Everything's nice. So you're basically just looking at fixing your seat here in the center. And I know I've seen people fix that before, because you just take out the big square there. Yep. Even this side's good. You don't have to mess with it. There's no telling what caused all that cracking over there. Oh, let me pull up on the shifter here. That sounded like either safety switch or a connection. Well, it'd be nice to have a better ground. The ground on this one's a little weak. This side here's got a little bit of corrosion on it. Shove it up in there. If I do have to fix it, I brought tools. That's a common thing, is in battery cables. Let's see. That's what it is. So those battery cables need to be readjusted and cleaned up. A lot of people might say get the ones that are already made on the ends. That's not a bad idea either. This one's wrapped up all the way into there. So smooth. And the ground cable here, it has no rubber around it. Deteriorating. And then our positive cable here has got some green corrosion down in it. Those will definitely have to be cleaned up. And in the ground cable, that's super easy to fix. Just get the same length from O'Reilly's and put a new one on. But I believe that's the first time that's ever given me any kind of issue, so. Or anyone at the lot, otherwise it would have probably already been fixed. Down with the hood. The hinges are a little creaky. Probably need some grease. Look how they come down. There's rollers there on the edge. Lather some grease around that. This pops the hood and this releases it. That's your safety. Oh yeah, coming down with this giant hood. Spot there, in the middle there, chip here, chip over here, scratch, chip there. Guys, I appreciate you watching. There's detailed photos, financing and shipping on all of our cars. Go to maplemotors.com, and every Monday I'll put out new rides for you. I do these test drives going over any kind of issues that I see, so you know what the car is before you get here. Okay guys, I'm heading back to the lot. I'll see you later.